What is going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I am just a man trying to bring. Oh God, I just caught the Joe Biden special. Did I just get dementia? What the fuck? I must be tired. Anyway, you know the thing. Let me stop. Okay, we gotta take it from the top. Oh shit, hold on. What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh no. Oh, you know the thing. What is happening here? What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense is, you know the thing. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. YouTube just took down one of my videos, which I was dancing on the Rage's edge a little bit, but now they got like this uh behavior and uploading training when you mess up and you basically can see what YouTube accepts and what it doesn't accept. And that type of transparency would have been great if that's would have been the start of it, or if they would have been like that before they destroyed people's view of them, before they lost the public opinion of what the shit that they do, because now it just seems kind of patronizing and you wanna force me to think a certain way. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I do a lot of content, not just things that are upset. I kind of cover a lot of different subjects. So if you guys, maybe it's something that you guys could probably check out because I have a lot of videos that have single views. And let's be honest here, I deserve better than single views. I deserve at least 20, 25 views on each of my videos. In my humble opinion, that's a successful video for this channel. I used to get like 4,000 views per video before YouTube did what it did to me in the past. If you was there, you know. If you know, you know. So check out my other stuff. Small content creators, give them a chance. Let's get right into it, shall we?
¿Tú vives aquí en uno de estos hoteles? Sí, vivo en el Teswas. En el Teswas. ¿Y cómo es el tratamiento en el hotel? Bien. ¿Bien? Bien. ¿Y cuánto tiempo te dejan quedar en un hotel? En total 60.
All right, so this man is asking this woman, um, you stay in one of these hotels, what's the treatment that you're getting? And this lady is saying good. All right. She says that you can only stay there for 60 days. All right. Now, mind you, this was after they changed it because before they was letting them stay there for like 6 months. But let's continue.
60 días. ¿Y después qué hace uno después de los 60? Pasa a la 45. Ok. En el Roswell y vas otra vez a renovar y te mandan a otro chester. Entonces hay que aplicar.
All right, so she's saying after the 60 days. So after the 60 days, they said that before that they after 60 days, they gotta leave that state and go somewhere else because it's not supposed to be permanent housing. Because they was in New York City, for you guys that don't know, in New York City, the entire homeless population of New York City was completely overwritten by illegals. I think there was like 83,000 homeless people in New York City, and then in like a 3 year span, 2 year span under the Biden administration, for the majority of it, it was like 96,000 illegals. Like they completely 100,000 something illegals. Like they completely overwritten the DNA of the homeless system, homeless structure of residents with illegals. Like in fact, I was actually in a shelter during that time when I was gone, when I wasn't uploading for a while, just in case you guys don't know. And I actually I was in a shelter in Brooklyn, and it's a giant castle called the Armory. If you know, you know. And while I was there, it was me and this other guy. Everybody else did not speak our language. And the thing that's so crazy is that you had two type of the immigrants coming in. You had your Spanish guys and you had your radical African Muslims. At least this is the way my racist ass looks at it, because that's really what the majority of them was. And it was so many of them that even though there was like 20 people in a room, me and that other guy were the only two native Afro Americans that spoke English. I'm not joking. Everybody else in that room did not speak English, and this shit was insane. And the craziest thing is, you have illegals getting mad that they're being treated not as good as other illegals that's being treated well, but they're still being treated better than the average New Yorker. Let's continue. So they go and they reapply at 40, what is it? She said that they reapply at 45th Avenue. Okay.
Entonces hay que aplicar para los hoteles. Ah, wow. Ok, y también dan como para comida.
So they say that they help the Venezuelans. And here's the thing, they really do they really do treat the illegals slightly different depending on what group came in when, right? Like for example, the African Muslims or whatever like that, they don't get treated as well as the Venezuelans or the Cubans. And this is something that I've noticed, and I'm not making shit up. If you guys heard me before, I said it. I said it that there was one time I was on the bus and I can't remember if it was a Cuban or a Venezuelan, but this guy was literally saying, "Why the fuck would I work when I literally get paid better to do nothing here? Why would I want to work? Why would I want to go back?" He literally said he got a gift card that was preloaded with like I think it was 3,000 or just under 3,000 with the girl that he's with and two kids, which they can't even prove that those are his kids. It's not even proven that those are his kids. And so what do? They see what New Yorkers are wearing, right? And they don't want to better themselves. They don't they see what they emulate what we had. So I remember they'll buy brand new shit if they see that that's what Americans that's what they want. And they get the money for it without having to do anything. Like I remember when I was in the armory, I was brushing my teeth. I was one of the few dudes, in the morning. I'm brushing my teeth because I worked or whatever like that. And one of the illegals came up to me. He had his hand open, and very disgusting individuals, right? They washing their feet in the sink, which again, they're not compatible with the West. Let's just be honest. But one of the illegals came up to me with his hands out because he wanted my toothpaste. Because I had toothpaste. They didn't want the toothpaste that was given to them from the shelter. They didn't want that toothpaste. They wanted what we have, and they get it through the government, through this administration.
Sí. Wow, qué bueno. ¿Y si no te molesta, cuánto más o menos te dan?
So they get $600 approximately. And mind you, this might just be for her situation, so she probably got. Because let's be honest here, these women are not coming over here with one child. They're coming over here with multiple children. The guys are like these, yo, these women are coming over here and they're getting pregnant by men who have that don't want to do anything, that have no fucking future. That we know they have no fucking future here. And as long as they get the girl pregnant or claim that those are their children, they gotta keep them together. They gotta keep them together. In fact, there was a shelter. The shelter, it was a man shelter, and around the corner they had a female shelter. And it was the craziest shit because you had a bunch of illegals, because that's exactly what the fuck it was. A bunch of female illegals all of a sudden trying to hang around the men's shelter because here's the thing. They was trying to hang around them because they knew that that's where the drugs was. They knew that the behavior that they liked, that hood behavior where they can get drugs, where they can get drinks, where they can whatever. That, and mind you, with kids in the middle of the kids on the sidewalk in the middle of the street with the smell of marijuana, and they just this is what they like. Like they literally came from their country, and now they're just doing the same shit, but it's a better quality because it's in America. And here's the funniest outcome to that. They removed all of the black people, Spanish people, but I'm just gonna say black because it's more funny. In the men's shelter where I was, they moved all of the black homeless people. They moved them somewhere else, right? And replaced them with illegals. And the shelter was on Malcolm X Boulevard in Brooklyn. How do you replace how do you replace black homeless people with illegals on Malcolm X Boulevard, bro? That shit is wild. That shit is wild. But again, this is not surprising. Like, and mind you, she's saying it, and this is probably the amount that they're just giving her. Is they're probably just giving her 600.
Ah, qué bueno.
They're probably just giving her a $600 EBT card. Here's the thing: she's illegal, right? Let's not mix no words. She's illegal. How is she getting benefits? She working? So imagine, right, when you get a family of these people who you got the guys there and they're sticking around the women because they know if they can use the women as a way to get into whatever like that. So they're coming in with children that are not even theirs, and they're soaking up the benefits. And meanwhile, the taxpayers, you gotta suffer for it. But when I said this before, people thought that I was joking. That they get preloaded cards, and mind you, Mayor Adams just signed a thing. He just passed some type of bill to give them like $2,000 in EBTs or what, or sorry, $2,000 in cash or some crazy shit like that, with the promise that they don't spend it on anything that they're not supposed to spend it on. Man, we are cooked until we get these people out, until we get all of these corrupt people out of the offices or positions of power. We're cooked. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.